Hey everyone, it's Sarah Lang and I'm here bringing you another video for our Sunday video series. And today I'm coming to you from the kitchen because we are going to be talking about healthy snacks that you can start trying to bring with you to work or school or just to have in your purse when you're out and about to kind of cut down on eating things that are less healthy for you or getting fast food or other things on the go. So I'm just going to talk to you about some things I have in my kitchen that I try and keep around so that I always have options of healthy snacks to take on the go. The first one might be kind of a given. I think that raw veggies are a great thing to have around so that you can pack them and eat them at school or work or wherever. So just some simple ideas would be like carrots. If you don't want baby carrots, you can just cut up your own like whole carrots and make carrot sticks. Celery is another good option, and I also really like different colored bell peppers, so you can get green, red, yellow, orange, really whatever. They're all the same thing, just picked at different times, and some of them are sweeter than others. And so you can cut those up and just eat them by themselves, or you could add in something like hummus. I think hummus is a great snack to have with you. Or if you had the celery, I think celery is really good with like peanut butter, almond butter, sun butter, whatever, depending on if you have allergies or if you just like different kinds of nuts. Those are all really good options for snacks. Another thing about hummus is you can either buy it from the store or you can make it yourself. So I pretty much always have garbanzo beans or chickpeas in my cupboard, and so you can use hummus and then just add I forget what it's called, tahini, and then some different ingredients like lemon, garlic, and make your own hummus. Another thing I really like to do with garbanzo beans is you can actually just drain and rinse them and then dry them really good, and you put them on a tray, like a cookie tray, and you season them up. So with like maybe olive oil, and then you can use different spices. You can make them really spicy by adding cayenne, or you could add, let me think, like just salt and pepper, garlic powder, onion powder. Or you can make them like more sweet, and you could do cinnamon and stevia or just like a little bit of regular brown sugar, and basically put them in the oven at 400 and just keep checking on them. When they start to get like golden brown, that means they're cooked, and they'll be like kind of crunchy on the outside, and depending on how long you cook them, they may stay a little crunchy on the inside or they might be a little bit soft. So I really like roasted chickpeas in the oven. They're really good. Another thing that's kind of a given or an obvious, just bringing fruit. So I have grapes, I have blueberries, I have bananas, grapefruit. I usually have some kind of frozen fruit in the freezer. I think fruit is just super easy to bring. And what I actually do is I use these color-coded containers. They actually give me the exact right portion that I should be eating. So veggies and fruit, hummus or avocado or different healthy fats and seeds, and so I try and eat a certain amount of those every day, and they're really easy to bring with me. So I can just throw some grapes in the purple container, you know, that's a serving of fruit for me, and it's really easy on the go, and then it helps me to keep track that I'm getting a variety of different kinds of food groups and the right nutrients that I need. So another snack, if I don't have oatmeal in the morning for breakfast, sometimes I'll bring it as a snack, which some people might think is kind of weird, but I love oatmeal, so I'll eat it anytime. And I'll usually throw in some like chia seeds, or some sunflower seeds or fruit, just really anything in the oatmeal. It's kind of a hodgepodge. But maybe I don't make a full serving of oatmeal, maybe I make it like a half or 3/4 serving, so that's more like a snack instead of its own meal. Let's see, another thing that I do is sometimes I make my own trail mix. So just some examples of things from Trader Joe's that I'll grab. I pretty much always have some different kinds of nuts or seeds on hand. So these are cashews, I have raw unsalted sunflower seeds, and I have dried cranberries. Those are almost gone. I try and get things that are more like no sugar added. These have a little bit of sugar and sunflower oil, but it'd probably be better just to get the dried fruit with nothing on it. So you could do seeds, you could do like walnuts, pistachios, whatever nuts you like, and then add in like some dried fruits or some different kinds of seeds, maybe even a few little chocolate chips if you really want. Obviously that's going to depend on what kind of meal plan you're on or like what you do or do not want to eat. So that's just kind of a nice little snack that you could bring with you. Just be careful on the nuts, obviously. A small amount of them packs a pretty big calorie, fat, and other nutrition fact punch. But I think they're a great thing to incorporate daily. Just watch your serving sizes. Like I said, this is like my seeds and kind of little nuts containers, so it's pretty small. Another thing, these are more ideas that you would have to kind of be at home for or have some kind of thing on the go. So I absolutely love Ezekiel bread. And so what I like to do is toast it up and just put some peanut butter or almond butter on it. And then I'll like slice up banana and just kind of toast with peanut butter and banana. Sometimes I even put hummus on toast, which is really good. And then just add a little salt or pepper. And oh, I also really like, I don't know, I think this is a really good combination. I put hemp seeds on top of the hummus. And it's kind of like a savory toast. Instead of putting like nut, butter, and fruit, that's a little bit sweeter. So I think that's a really good afternoon snack. I like to have that after I work out. I pretty much always have my Shakeology in the morning for breakfast, but if I don't have it in the morning, I have it in the afternoon. I've noticed it has really helped me with cravings. I really don't crave dessert every night anymore. I used to like make cookies all the time and be a crazy snacker at night. Now I usually have like one thing and I'm good. Not as much like a crazy chocolate fanatic, like if one bar is in the fridge and I want to eat it all. Shakeology has helped me a ton with those cravings. So if I don't have it in the morning, I usually have it in the afternoon. It tastes like dessert, so I love it. And it's not really a protein shake, it's more of like an overall health shake. So I get all my superfoods in for the day. I get all those nutrients, digestive enzymes, prebiotics, probiotics. It's basically just like an all-around, cover all my bases kind of drink that tastes like a chocolate brownie, so it's perfect. Now if I'm looking for something that's actually more of a protein powder, like after I work out, I really enjoyed this. It's from Garden of Life. It's called Organic Plant Protein, and if you live in Buffalo, I've really only found it at Feel Right. There's one on Maple, and I really like that. Otherwise, sometimes I use like hemp protein or Plant Fusion, which is like a bunch of different, it's like rice protein and pea protein. So that is something I sometimes use as an afternoon snack after I work out. So I just throw, usually Shakeology, I blend that with like frozen cherries or banana and peanut butter. For the plant protein, I sometimes do like different fruits, or I'll add like a little bit of vanilla extract or almond extract just to kind of change the flavor a little bit. Frozen strawberries are really good in either of those two. I buy a lot of frozen fruit just because they're great in shakes, and I have at least one shake a day. Always have my Shakeology and sometimes a protein shake too. But yeah, so that's kind of an afternoon snack thing that you might not be able to carry with you if you don't have a blender or you don't have a toaster. That's why I kind of said those last, because it's all going to depend on where you're working or where you're going to school, and if you have time to stop home before you have to go to work at night or something like that. So I think a lot of these were really simple ideas. Maybe they're things you just hadn't thought of, things you might already have around the house, and I really hope that any of these ideas were helpful to you. And please let me know if you have any snack ideas that I didn't mention. I'd love to share those with everyone else. Let me know if you have any ideas for next week's video. I'd love to continue bringing you ideas on how to stay more healthy and fit in your everyday life. Making it easy, it doesn't have to be hard. So thank you for watching, and see you next week.